Fala galera do YouTube, muito boa noite, aqui quem fala é Renato jogando com mais um vídeo de Genshin Impact para Play 4. Vamos fazer logo essa missão aqui para poder fechar as missões da semana. Nos vídeos anteriores a gente chegou a fazer um vídeo co-op, né? Fizemos um vídeo multiplayer com o nosso amigo Agnes Gonçalves. Olha, tem bastante lápis aqui, cadê de lápis? Ih, tem até essa reta aqui, ó. Ah, não vou resistir. Vou precisar. Não vou deixar passar essa aqui não.
Let's make haste.
Acho que já completei tudo, né? Completei diárias, semanais, mensais. Beleza, agora é só fazer diárias para completar. Explore a caverna entre as ruínas. Sim. Aqui tá tranquilo. Tem que vir pra cá, né? Como já acabou as pedras todas, acho que eu já posso trocar de personagem. Não, ainda não, tem aqui. Tem que fortalecer mais a minha Nino. Ela ainda não está 100%. Opa, por lápis. Muito bom. Um baúzinho escondido aqui, ó. Acho que agora já foi tudo. Agora literalmente já foi tudo.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Pronto, aqui elemento recomendado é o gel. Vamos ter que trocar um daqui. Pode ser o da cura.
Understood.
Pronto. Agora vai ficar uma combinação boa. Se eu conseguir deixar a língua boa o suficiente para poder fazer parte da equipe, eu posso até trocar ela pela Bárbara. Então eu começo a aumentar meus livros de comida e deixar a Bárbara um pouco de lado e foco no elemento terra. Aí vai ser bom. Vamos controlar o Zhongli aqui. Gostei. Examinar a pessoa mumificada. Estátua estranha, parece ser feita de sal.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
São pessoas.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this
Acho que
ruin?
agora. Ó, gostei. Gostei desse ataque dele, concentrou. Vamos ver como é que funciona. Beleza. Nossa, gostei. Ó, dois fazendo ressonância.
Oz, reveal thyself!
23 fazendo ressonância, ó. Isso aqui é bom, se usar o Zhongli, que legal. Zhongli com a linguana pra fazer esse combo. Gostei. Tá, mas agora como é que eu faço pra subir? Ah, tá. É óbvio.
Rise!
Aqui é a mesma coisa, né?
Quake!
Ih, cara.
Look at this! It's
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount.
Exactly.
able to produce endless salt.
Finally. After all that effort, I just need to pour the endless salt into a...
Hey! How can you...
If Mr. Clement wants...
Of course, as we agreed.
Since we have a contract...
Then let's move on, shall we?
Mais um pessoal.
Rise! Disappear!
Crumble!
Ressonância tripla. Ressonância gostei. Aí, ó.
Crumble!
Aí tu vem aqui,
It's not...
faz outra ressonância. Aí vem ele, ó. Aí vem ela.
Give
Ela
up.
pode fazer um. Só pode usar 2 por vez por enquanto. Aí. Gostei dessa combinação de ressonância.
Just a simple ruler. Doesn't look to be worth anything.
This... If I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt. The deeper it is stuck in the ground,
What? That's even better than the salt chalice!
well then, according to
No! Unacceptable. I paid for and organized, and this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Let's not forget who
Because you agree, Rexland
That is one of your Liyue gods.
will suffer the wrath of...
Crumble!
Don't waste my time.
By royalty.
Quake!
Talvez precise de uma ajuda.
Race you.
Disappear!
Ajuda aí então.
Quake!
Don't waste my time.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Queria me roubar, né?
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other... When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control them? I think we should be honest with each other now. That in truth, not a single member of this...
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the...
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years. During the war, Morax assassinated. We hate him, so I seek proof of Morax's guilt. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli?
Naturally, of course. But I must add, come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Tá, então foi o seguinte.
Quake! Quake!
Só atacar os três.
Give up. Submit. Don't waste my time.
de testar a nossa
We'll have order.
Give up.
Oz, reveal thyself!
With the wind! Order guide you. Rise!
Your life is mine.
Caraca, ela ficou diferente ao dela. Nem que foi protegida. Cara, isso é uma espada, uma lança.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the salt challenge. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective.
Why?
Yes. But the only one object.
This logic!
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract. That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment, I will tell...
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost. Never a...
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven.
No.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend.
Not even a single blade?
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true. That can't be true.
As I said before,
Preposterous. You are a follower of Mora.
Coitada.
it is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
A verdade é essa, né? Ela teve que descobrir a verdade. Infelizmente. Então beleza, vamos lá. Vamos seguir lá agora.
Salt and betrayal.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will... This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god, the Archon War, was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by their descendants feared Havria's remnants, so they risked their lives to come here. But they need not have done so.
This must be a lie. A false hiss. Don't you dare try to...
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bet. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will... Indeed. In ages past, Havria's story served as a... Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is... All right then. Now... Treading old ground. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintance.
Agora ela sabe que foi uma mentira a história que contada pra ela sobre a deusa que ela segue, né? Acontece, fazer o quê? A ciência. Volte até a Floresta de Pedra, ganhe e fale com Zhongli. vou sair por aqui. É por aqui mesmo, né? Ou é por lá? Então, gente, eu vou fechar o vídeo por aqui. Deixa eu só sair logo pra terminar, né?
Wish me luck. Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Será que dá pra sair por aqui? Não, aqui é só pra isso aqui mesmo. Vou ter que subir por lá mesmo. Então, pra não atrasar, eu quero que a gente volte para cá. Beleza. Daqui a gente entrega a missão e fecha o vídeo. No próximo vídeo a gente continua, né, missão história, para saber o que vai acontecer com o Zhongli, que é essa história lendária. E depois vamos seguindo com as similares, juntando as pedras, evoluindo os personagens, até esperar a atualização que vai vir no dia 23 desse mês, para poder continuar a história, tanto lendária quanto principal. Tem que vir por aqui. Olha quem tá aqui. Ah, tá todo mundo.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from.
Windblade!
Tá lá o cheiro, velho. Olha o estrela lá também.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have to leave them here is to let them slumber. And I ended an era with my own two hands. History records, but history may be changed. I need to find a better way of recording. Stone carvings were one such ancient method. Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts. Now then, it is time that... As I said before, this includes Osiel, Overlord. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folktales remain. Osiel, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
É, contou a história desse deus, viu?
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Ark. Of course, as I am now.
Beleza, gente. Então fechamos o vídeo de hoje, terminamos a missão. Ó, tu vê que não temos mais missão nenhuma aqui. Só essas daqui que são missões diárias, que eu vou fazer daqui a pouco. E juntar, assim que eu completar os 9 pilares, eu libero essa missão aqui. Então é isso, gente. Eu vou fechar o vídeo por hoje. Um abraço, até a próxima. Não deixe de se inscrever no canal, clicar no sininho, compartilhar o vídeo, dar aquele like para o nosso canal crescer cada vez mais. E fui!